Good morning, learners.
Morning, sir.
Yes, today we are going to learn about execute building construction work. Under this, we'll look at three topics whereby we'll cover components of the roof, function of each component, identification of the component. Now, we look at the introduction, whereby a roof is a structure depend on several timber components. For us to have a roof, it needs to have several components for it to be complete. As you can see from the picture, on your, I don't know which side you are, on your left or right, whereby you have some components of a roof to make it complete. And each member provides strength and stability and support to the roof. That is one of the function, some of the function of the members. Now, the first component that we will look at is an activity I want us to engage in it. So maybe what some of you will, I'll pick some people who will engage in an activity so that you identify some of the components that you know, or any component that you know on a roof. Then you will come up and just tell us which you have discussed. Maybe you can group yourself the way you are. Then you can name. Then after some, maybe a minute, you come back and just name the ones that you know. Guys, take a minute and discuss about it. Then when you come, we can name some of the things that you have identified on a roof. Okay. Maybe you can tell us what you have discussed amongst yourself. Can start with maybe Chebi. What have you?
Yes. So we have the rafters, we have the tile and pallets.
That is good, Chebi. What about Faith?
Yes, Malim, I have learned about the ridges and the roof. They have the ridges.
Okay. And have you discussed some of the function of those parts? If you have explored more on them, if you can tell us what are the function of the ridge, if you can know.
Mwalimu, I can try. For example, the pallets, or is it the rafters? They are the ones that hold the, what do you call, the sheets or the tiles.
That's good, Chebi. Vanessa, you want to say something?
Yes, when you talk about the ridge, this is where you're going to have the ridge board, and then on top of it, you put a flat metal sheet, and it forms the apex of your roof structure.
Okay, that's nice. All of you, your answers are okay. Okay, let us see some of the things that you have said. Okay, first we have the tie beams, whereby it's an horizontal timber connecting two opposite walls. And its function is to prevent walls from spreading outward due to roof load. And also it's suitable for buildings with wide spans, especially those buildings that have a span that is more than let's say 5 meters. They do better tie beams. Then we have the next component. We have the wall plate. The wall plate is an horizontal timber fixed on top of walls. It helps to distribute load evenly across the wall. So another one, we have you can see the wall plate on our diagram on the left of the page, wherever you are. Maybe I don't know which side are you, the left or the right. So there is a type wall plate, a picture of wall plate. Then we have the rafter. You can see someone. The rafters, they are inclined members forming the roof slope, and they carry roof sheets, tiles, or shingles, and also they support the purlins. Like Vanessa has just told us about the purlins, and also they support the purlins and the ceiling joists. So another one, we have the ties and the stripe. The ties are tension members. These ones. I don't know if you can see my screen, learners. You have the ties and they provide they provide tension. The ties tension members prevent outward thrust, and they're essential for strengthening the roof trusses. And also we have the purlins. Purlins, you can see them from the picture. And we have the ridge board, the horizontal timber at the highest point of the roof. When you look at the roof, the highest point, this point, this is where our ridge board is, and they form the apex of the roof, and they aligns rafters on both sides. They connect, they help in the connection of the rafters on both sides. And then we have the king post, which is a central member in a king truss. It supports the tie beam and also transfer the load. Then we have that is the last component. And now in our summary, each component you have seen, it plays a crucial role. And after combining all these components, we come up with a roof, and which makes the roof to be complete. Members, learners, I will leave you with this assignment, whereby in your area you can, or in your institution, you can look for any building and identify any component that you see. That is the end of our lesson, and let's meet in our next class. Assignment should to be submitted on 24th of December 2025. Thank you, and have a good day.